But one thing is, and I'm not going to say who it was, but I saw on social media where, and you see this oftentimes when you're in these the streamer communities and looking at especially with the algorithms, like the with the Threads algorithms, where content similar to the stuff you're posting you'll regularly see. So as a streamer, you see a lot of content where other streamers are posting about their own uh, challenges of growing as streamers. So it, by the very nature of Threads algorithm, becomes a bit of an echo chamber on that kind of thing. And one thing that came up was, and you see this regularly, where somebody says, "Oh man, I feel like I'm not growing. It's so difficult to grow, and I've already done a rebrand. Should I do another rebrand?" And I've commented before on networking, but something else to consider is the importance of establishing a clear brand image. Like, it's fine to be, say, a variety streamer. And this is part of why people will say, well, it's hard to grow as a variety streamer. And that's true, because if you say, oh, I'm a COD streamer, well, okay, that's actually a little bit closer of a brand image, right? You could say you're a COD streamer. Somebody looking for COD gameplay will look at COD streamers, right? With a variety streamer, it's less straightforward. But you'll regularly see people say, oh, yeah, I'm a variety streamer, and then post your link. And I mean, cool, but what makes you different from the 20 other people also posting their links and saying they're variety streamers? Like, what about what you're doing is so going to sell you as a product? That comes down to marketing. And so, this individual, basically his advertising was, oh yeah, I'm a failing YouTuber, and I sometimes stream, and I make gameplay videos. Okay, all right, cool. But there's a lot of people who do that. What about you is specific? What about you is unique? And that's something I've been thinking about for a while, and I've already been seeing, just overall, positive response to it, is boiling down. First of all, for a long time now, I've stopped saying I'm a variety streamer. I mean, it may be a true thing, but if that's the first thing, if that's the only thing you say about yourself, that's not a brand. Like, being a variety streamer is not a brand. What are you all about? So I thought about mine, because I don't punish myself. I'm not super high energy, but I do a yap a lot, as I am here. Because sometimes I'll go on a little bit of a tangent and talk about, talk about things I'm reminded of. So I've taken to, basically, I boiled down my entire advertising, my entire brand image to yapping, yelping, and some other silly thing. And I've got something else that I'll start doing when I do have a kind of a soft rebrand coming up, and so that'll be slightly tailored. I'm just avoiding there's a specific kind of language going to be used when I start using my new model, but that's essentially what it boils down to. Is that's my brand image. I'm yapping, yelping, and just really a goofy individual. And so that is what my brand image is become, what I've kind of molded my brand image into. And it's been, and I've seen it reverberate a bit more, I've been seeing, things start to trend up since I started doing that overall. So that's the thing, is it's more about just establishing what is your, what do you bring to the table that's different from the next person who hits go live a minute later. There's somebody who gets go live a minute before you, and there's somebody else hits go live a minute after you. What makes you different from them? That's what it comes down to.